what's up? I hope you guys are doing well. Today I have come to you with a new video. This is for class 11 students. It is a poem. The poem is called The Bangle Seller. It's a beautiful poem written by Sarojini Naidu. Let's begin it without any delay. Sarojini Chattopadhyay, famously known as Sarojini Naidu, was a freedom fighter. She was a woman activist and a feminist. She wrote many poems and lyrics. She is also called the Nightingale of India. She became the governor of Uttar Pradesh after the independence of India. So she was a very famous and eminent figure in the history of India and English literature. Now let's come to the text of the poem. This poem is called The Bangle Sellers. The Bangle Sellers means, bangle means churi. The people who used to sell bangles, this is their profession, and the poem is about them. The Bangle Sellers poem, the poem is divided into 4 stanzas, each of 6 lines, total 24 lines. Let's begin without any delay. Let's see the text. You don't have your textbook, that's why you can see the text in your screen. You can follow the text from the screen. Plus I will also send you the PDF of this particular poem, where you will find the critical analysis of the poem, introduction to the poet, the text of the poem, and 50 multiple choice questions and their multiple choice answers. So you will get everything in the link description that I will give you. Now without further delay, let's begin the text of the poem. Let's see. Now let us read the first stanza of the poem. Let's see the text. Bangle sellers are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. So the speaker, the narrator of the poem is a bangle seller who carry the colorful load of the bangle to the temple fair, where they thought that maybe every type of women would come and they could buy the bangles. So it was their idea, it was their concept. That's why they used to go to the temple fair and they used to carry their bags loaded with bangles, and the bangles are very shiny, but their lives were not so good. Their lives were full of misery. That's why maybe metaphorically the poetess says that shining loads to the temple fairs. And the temple fair is the place where everyone would come, everyone would gather. That's why the bangle sellers, they went to temple fair for selling their articles, their materials. Who will buy this delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circle of light? Now it is a rhetorical question asked by the bangle sellers themselves. They did not know who would buy their beautiful bangles in the fair, but there was probability that many people would come and many women would come and they would definitely buy their bangles. That's why the bangle sellers went there in the temple fair, but they didn't know who would buy this kind of bangles. It was a mystery to them. Lustrous token of radiant lives. These bangles are token, these bangles are sign of beautiful, peaceful, pleasant life. Now, for happy daughters and happy wives. Now, these bangles are meant for happy daughters and happy wives, because the unhappy, miserable, sad people, they wouldn't buy any bangle. Only the happy, pleasant and peaceful women or daughters or women, aged women, they would buy bangles. At that time, bangles used to be very famous and very attractive to women, because at that time we didn't have any smartwatch or all these kind of things. Now let's come to the second stanza. Some are made for maiden's wrist, silver and blue as mountain mist. So some bangles are made for the they are made for the wrist of maiden. That means unmarried young women, unmarried young ladies. And the color of those bangles are silver or blue as the mountain mist, as if it is mountain mist. So it is a simile that we have. Simile means direct comparison between two things. That means the blueness of the bangles, the color of the bangle are blue, and the blueness of the bangle is compared to the mist gathered around the mountain in the horizon. Some are flags like birds that dream, some are like green, and some are the birds, their color are like birds. That means fuller kuri. On tranquil brow of a woodland stream, and those birds, they are there beside the tranquil woodland stream. Tranquil means peaceful. Woodland stream means a small river that is flowing over a forest, through a forest. It is called woodland stream, and the bird is there beside the river. So the color of the bangles are like that. Now in the next line, let's see what is there. Some are aglow with bloom that cleaves. Aglow means some are glowing, some are colored with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of a newborn leaves. Beautiful line we have here. Limpid glory, that means when a newborn leaf takes birth, it is clean, it is without any pollution, it is fresh, pure and full of life. And that the bangles, the color of the bangles are like those newborn leaves, green, clear, clean. So this is about the second stanza. Let's come to the third stanza without further any delay. Let's come to line 13. Some are like field of sunlit corn. So here we also have another simile. The color of some bangles are like sunlit, the field of sunlit corn. The field, it is filled with corn, and at the time of dawn, at the time of afternoon or noon, the field is flooded with sunlight, and the color of the bangles are like that. That kind of orange and yellow and brightness the bangles possess. So basically here in these stanzas, different types of bangles, different colorful, different colors of bangles are described, and how these bangles are meant for different women. All these things are described here. So how the different color of bangles are related to different women, different women of different ages. These things are described here in this poem. And this poem is narrated by the Bangle Sellers themselves. They are basically telling their story. They are basically saying which color of bangles are meant for which people, which women. Okay? Now, those bangles, the color of the bangles are sunlit, field of sunlit corn. Those bangles are meant for bride on her bridal morn. Morn means morning. So the bridal, the the lady who is going to get married, those bangles are made for them. These bangles are made for them. Some like the flame of her marriage fire. The color of the flame of a marriage fire is blue and red and orange. So the color of the bangles are also blue and orange and red, and or rich with the hue of heart's desire. So these bangles, they carry the desire of the heart of the young lady who is going to marry, who is going to be married very soon. Twinkling, luminous, tender and soft. These bangles are colorful, soft, clear and beautiful. like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. That means at the time of marriage, the bride, they laugh because of the happiness of marriage, and they also cry because of the because of the because she has to leave her own house, her own family behind, and has to go with the husband. That's why the marriage is also painful to a woman. And that's why it has been said, it has been remarked by the poetess, by the narrator, by the lyrical voice of the poem, that these bangles are similar, are alike to the bridal laughter and bridal tears of the newly married bride. Now let's come to the last stanza of the poem. Here we are going to meet the bangles which are meant for the aged housewives. Let's see the color of the bangles. Some are purple and gold flexed gray. Gold flexed gray, that means gold spotted gray. Flexed means spotted. Gold flexed gray, that means gold spotted gray. And for she who has journeyed through journeyed through life midway. These bangles are meant for those women, those mothers who have already spent at least till the middle of their life. They are middle-aged women. So the purple and gold flexed grey bangles are meant for the middle-aged women. Okay? Whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradle fair son on her faithful breast. Cradle means বাচ্চাদের দোলনা, যাতে বাচ্চারা দোলে. Here it means they used to take care of their children, and they used to bring up their children, and they also are full of love. Their hearts are full of love. And serves her household in fruitful pride. The household works of a woman, the household works of the household work of the mothers, they have already fulfilled all these responsibilities and duties in a fruitful manner, in a meaningful way. This is the way of their living, and through their work they want to find out the meaning of their life, and worship the gods at her husband's side. They also worship the household god in their husband's house. So this is about the poem. I have already assured you that the whole PDF of the poem and the meaning of the poem, the critical analysis of the poem, and also 50 MCQ. Everything is given in the link description. In the PDF, you can download it. If you have any doubt, you can call me. It doesn't mean that you need to be a student of mine. You can call me. I will definitely help you. And you can call me in this number. You can see the number here. It is displayed here. It has been displayed here. Okay? By then, take care. I will again return with another video. Till then, take care, stay safe, and